we're down in the downstairs bathroom at 8611 Ammons, South Ammons. Behind the shelving unit that's been pulled out was the clean out that we didn't know existed and couldn't find. So now we're doing that. The majority of the big lines here all come through an injection system. And we got some roots right there. So this goes right off the wall and it's into clay right off the bat. It does have some roots and some buildup. This might be one that we end up revisiting again. It really needs a cleaning. Right now, I am pushing hard against buildup, and all I'm seeing is blackness. And I'm hitting tons of big roots. Early on you could see them, your roots are pretty substantial. That's nothing unusual about this age of house. You've got clay tile, you've got trees, you've got roots, it's normal. But they're big. And I'm getting constant resistance. It's finally kind of opened up now, so we must have got through something. We're going to have to see if we can reach the city sewer and get the lens cleaned off, because the head of the camera is completely covered with something because it's black as night right now. Now, if the kitchen and the laundry don't go to the injector, we might be able to fire up the kitchen if we can't get any water out of the city. It's kind of hard to tell where you're at in the sewer when you can't see anything. To try to clear up. I felt like it got real easy to push for a second and then got hard again, which may be the drop part where it ties to the city. Still not clearing up. Getting a little shots of light. Right there, I can see brightness. It's not a clear screen. Yeah, that's a city sewer. Yeah, this one's going to be a little disturbing. Before we get going on coming back to this one, we may have to go get another tarp. There's enough grease and junk associated with that buildup that's in the line. But I don't know that there's any way we're going to come back through here without bringing a fair amount of that with us. So we did get all the way in. It looks like your tab's clear. Still a big old smudge on the lens. It's just not as clean a lens as I'd like, but you really don't have any water going in the city sewer either. touch me. So I'm still looking through a blur, but the part out near the end here, I'm not seeing standing water, I'm not seeing roots, but there is, see how much waste is just kind of sitting on the bottom? I think that's because the early stages of it is really slowing the water down a lot. And so it's really just kind of depositing stuff along the way because there's just not enough flow. It's taking your fast flow and turning it into a trickle flow. And so it's carrying it downstream, but it's just not enough to get it out of there. It really was just early on though, because the bigger stuff was. Because I could feel all this. I could feel that I was pushing through this waste, but there's really nothing out here as far as obstructions go. There's no new roots. Well, new roots, old roots. There's no roots. But right through here, these watch as I pull back, you see how that big old layer of waste is just laying in there. And that I was pushing a path through. And that's why I was feeling the resistance, even though I had punched through the roots pretty good. When we get back closer to the house, we'll start seeing the roots. And it really does look like it's just like the first 15 feet. But there is a lot of waste laying in the pipe right now. You'll see it all through there. And that's why I was pretty sure this tarp would need to be down here. I mean, this area here, my camera's actually very, very close to the top of the pipe. This is a 4-inch pipe and my camera's a little less than 2 inches tall. So the fact that I'm up near the top of the pipe tells you how thick a layer of stuff right here I'm on. And I think this is roots too. You see how it's practically filling the line. And I shoved that out of the way. I think that's sometimes the roots will grow in and they're like a little flat carpet of roots. And I think the camera got up underneath the carpet and pushed it up to the top. You notice as we come back, it keeps trying to lean back to the left. But you see how it's about to start collapsing back in and practically plugging itself through this whole area right here. I think it really is the fact that you had the injection system so close to where the roots are that the injector's been doing pretty much pressurized pumping into that resistant area, and it's been forcing the water to go through, so you haven't been backing up, but it was coming. That's getting to a point where even that pump is not going to get anything through there. But still, on the face of it, I didn't see anything that suggested the waste was there because of a structural problem. It really did just look like roots. But it's kind of a sloppy mess right now. To do to a brand new tarp. the cleaning does come down to you, and they ask you just to do it with no guidance, just avoid the plumbing companies, the Roto-Rooters, those big companies. They're not good at this. They're not going to try very hard, and they'll probably somehow end up trying to sell you something, because they always do. It's how they work.
So would you recommend then?
I'd stay into the drain cleaning companies. If you want, I can leave you the number of my favorite one. He's actually the cheapest of the three I recommend too. He's just a little, really depends on how busy he is. He can be a little hard to get because he's a one-man company. And so a lot of times when you call during the day, he'll answer the phone or he won't, because he's got so many jobs. If he answered the phone every time it rang, he'd never get done.
Well, sure.
But he's very good though. A way to assess this thing.